Welcome or welcome back to a Chip Off the Old Block Toys. I'm Jeff, and today we're going to do part 2 of building the River Steamboat. This is set number 21356, and it has 4,090 pieces. Earlier, on an earlier live stream, we got 10 bags put together. So we've made a little bit of progress on this, and let me show you what progress we made. It's right here. We've gotten this done right here, and well, there's not much else to do except for make more progress. So let's go ahead and, well, I've already broken open the bags, so let's stop the yapping and get to tapping. Hello, Rex. How you doing? He says this set would be perfect if it came with a piano for Scrooge to hurl it through. Yes, it would. Scrooge McDuck. No, I'm just kidding. No, I know what Scrooge you were talking about. So. No, I did not do that right, did I? Oh, this is the back of it. Shoot. Anyways, how's your guys' evening going? What have you guys been up to today? I've been up to a whole lot of nothing. How does that sound? No, I'm just kidding. I was putting away some parts right before the stream. How every set, you know how every set comes with extra parts. Well, sometimes it accumulates over here and it gets to be too much, and then I go through it and I put it away, and that's kind of what I was doing this afternoon. I did hear from that job that I applied for and interviewed for, and I didn't get a whole lot from them. The guy just said, hey, I selected somebody else, and so I asked him for feedback, and I said, well, can you tell me what I could have done better? And he says, well, he says, you interviewed really well. It's just I chose somebody else. So, yeah. Just resting and avoiding current events. Amen, brother. I've heard enough about it. I don't want to hear anything more about it either for right now. When things progress through the legal system, I will want to hear more. But for right now, it's been dominating the news for a couple of days now, and it's not that I don't think it wasn't tragic. It's just, can we do something else? So anyway, Miss Chip says pretty good. I'm glad it's Friday. Yes, so am I. I got to do a little bit of tiling work on the side here. I hope the air conditioner's not too loud for y'all. I know it hums, but I'm telling you, I'm a little warm up here today. So from Mox the Blocks, hey RC, how you doing, man? And I tried to catch you before you left to tell you I was doing a stream tonight, so I'm glad you saw that. Awesome, man. How you doing, Richard? Laughing at Borderlands 4 is getting destroyed with honest reviews. I haven't seen that at all, so I'm not sure. What's the premise of that story, or what's a little bit of the background? I stopped watching TV in 2007. I really don't miss it. Well, we have that in common too. I have a TV and it's not even hooked up. Actually, to be honest with you, we have 3 TVs in this house and none of them are hooked up. In fact, one of them is so old that you remember back when the government was giving the those boxes when it went to digital, just to get a signal. Well, I needed that box for that TV, for one of them. If people don't like the hum of AC, they can mute the stream. Okay. Doing good, buddy. Thank you. Awesome, dude. So how is I know you do some landscaping, or you do landscaping in Florida. How's that working out for you, man? I mean, like, is that a good business to be into? You enjoy it? Find it rewarding, or is it just something to pay the bills? I mean, like, where are you at with that? I'm actually cleaning the Lego room and doing some final touches for an update. Awesome, dude. All right. So what we did was we did a little bit of tile work on the side and on the back, and then we've got some on this side to do. And I just can't do it upside down. So I'm just going to do my best doing it this way, and I'll flip it around and let you guys see the progress when it's done. Oh, I flipped that around. I have color dyslexia. Borderlands is basically soldiers of fortune getting marooned on a distant world run by an immortal warlord, and terrible writing gets interrupted with Unreal Engine 5 crashing the game out at random. Okay. Oh, so this is a game. This isn't a. Okay. All right. It's hot. It's not for everyone. It honestly sucks a lot of days. Can't do it forever, but I'm okay with it. Okay. Well, I do understand that. I've taken jobs like that before where I knew I could do it for a while and money was good, but eventually a knee gave out or something, and well, yeah, had to stop. That's actually something that really happened to me when I worked for Rent-A-Center doing deliveries. I know I'm supposed to pivot, but there was this one time that I didn't pivot, and it wasn't on purpose. It was just because I don't know. I didn't pivot. My knee popped real loud. It hurt real bad. And I've had problems with that knee ever since. You ever have gators come up and say hello while you're working? Or do they pretty much leave you alone? And is it true what they say about not leaving your cats and dogs outside in Florida? Because I hear that if you leave them outside, they're liable to disappear because of gator. Is that really true? And if so, I got a list. No, I'm just kidding. No, I'm just kidding. I do not. I'm just teasing, man. I love animals. You guys know that. All right. Although there's this one dog. No, I'm just kidding. Oh, okay. So that goes here. Or I was wondering what the heck. Up north, hawks will get them. Oh, really? Okay. I have had an owl. I used to have a chicken who was very friendly, but annoying because she used to always escape the pen. And no matter how I patched it, she found a way out. And I knew this was going to eventually happen, but one day I went out there and she just wasn't there, and I didn't see her in the yard. And I have a fenced-in yard, and didn't find her. And then a few days later, I found her headless. And there are websites that you can go on that, like, talk about what killed my chicken. And if you find a chicken headless, most likely it was an owl, they say. So anyway, she lost her head. Oh, okay. Yeah, you see a lot of gators around retention ponds, but mowers and two-cycle equipment scares them. Okay, well, that's good. Because, I mean, at least they're not going to get too close to you, especially if you're constantly doing landscaping. That's somewhat refreshing. There are occasionally bald eagles in my area. They nest around the big lake near my city. Yeah, you know something? If I could find it sometime, I'll show you guys. We have a bald eagle's nest close by that these this pair of bald eagles tend to have offspring every spring. And so I've gone and seen them a couple years in a row because I've lived here 3.5 years now. So I've seen them a couple times. I took Mrs. Chip there one time, and yeah, you can see the bald eagles and stuff in the nest up there. And I saw a very amazing sight. I saw 2 turkey vultures try to attack the nest of the bald eagles. And let's just say Dad was close by, and he took care of one of them and literally ripped the turkey vulture to shreds right in front of me. And then the mama took care of the other one. So anyway, yeah. Hey, Ken, how's it going? Hey, Jeff, where's the Lego Captain Jack? I don't have, I did not get Captain Jack Sparrow's ship. And I don't think I'm going to be able to for a lack of funding. I think what I'm going to end up doing, guys, I still very much enjoy doing these live streams with you guys. So most likely what's going to happen is I'm going to start switching over. I'm still going to do new sets, but just not as often because the money. And instead, I'm going to be doing more live streams of me building the city. After all, I am paying for the mesh to put the Wi-Fi out there, so I might as well use it because it's costing me a couple dollars a month. All right, let's see. I don't really know what we're building. Well, what part of the ship we're building. Yo, actually, so crazy facts are gators are highly attracted cats and dogs like they are some kind of delicacy. It's crazy. Oh, that's bad. So it is true. Leave your cats and dogs indoors in Florida, huh? Yo, hawks and eagles will get your small dogs and pets here also. Dang. Well, I don't think Enzo being 100 pounds is considered small. So I don't have to worry about him. I have to worry about him for other reasons, but not that. Like today, I told Enzo let's go because I wanted to go out to the shop and put away some of those pieces I was telling you about earlier. And I went and I opened the door, and I tried to open the door, but I wasn't opening it fast enough, and he was coming fast enough, and he was anticipating the door opening, and his head, he went head first right into a metal door. And I shouldn't laugh at him, but I admit I did. He's a great dog, but he's a goof. Rex says, I'd rather have Captain Ron's ship. Don't know who Captain Ron is, but you know what? If that's what you want, I'll second it. Okay, so that's what we were building, part of the second story here. It looks like from this we're going to be doing the other side, so let me go ahead and get her started. Oh boy, I am pretty tired, guys. Just really just kind of a long day mentally. It's been exhausting. It actually got to the point today where I had to put my phone on silent. I really hate to say it, but sometimes my phone just goes off, and I get a lot of different people that want things from me, and it's really kind of aggravating at times. It's very taxing mentally. Kurt Russell comedy movie, 1980s. Oh, okay. Kurt Russell. Okay, all right. I know who Kurt Russell is. He's actually a good actor. Wasn't he the one that, can't remember what movie, didn't he smash a guitar that was on loan from a museum, and he was supposed to smash a guitar, but they were supposed to switch it out, and they didn't tell him, and he grabbed the original guitar and beat the living tar out of it and destroyed it. I think it was him that did that. My phone is normally in airplane mode or do not disturb. Well, I need to do that more often, because sometimes it really, really does get to be too much. I am going to call my dad after the stream and see if he's doing any better. For those who don't know, I canceled last night's stream because my dad was in the hospital. Unfortunately, he did have a heart attack. But I hear he's home now, so I think he's doing better. But I just need to call and check on him and say, "Hey, Dad, how you doing?" kind of thing, you know. Hey, John, how you doing? Welcome back. Nice to see everyone. Yes, it is nice to see everybody. I appreciate everybody. I appreciate every single time you guys watch one of my videos. I sincerely do. So thank you, thank you, thank you. And so I have decided that I will reveal partially what I'm doing on the other side of the mountain. So as of right now, if you watch my videos, you will see that the beach kind of comes out like a half circle, kind of like this right here, this piece right here. Oh, that's right in the way. Kind of like this piece right here. It comes out like this. And then I'm going to have something on the end here, and then it's going to go like that. So it's going to, you know, along this side of the mountain is going to be the Italian Riviera. And I've already told you guys about that. When going this way, I've revealed the abandoned mine shaft and the active mine shaft. Okay, this is what I'm going to reveal further. The rest of the mountain going up is going to be Batman themed, not the Arkham Asylum. That's going to be Batman themed. So that's all I'm going to reveal, because I don't want somebody else to see that and copy what I'm doing. But when I say it's going to be exciting Batman, it's going to be exciting Batman, because we are going to go all the way with this, and we're going to make it happen. I've already checked, and I have most of the pieces to do what I want. I just need a few more, literally not that much to do the Batman, which was another consideration of why I decided to do Batman. So please be looking out for that. That's going to be coming out in the next week or two. I'm going to be doing some more of that work. And tell Dad, RC said, I'm hoping, and I will tell him. And, you know, I don't know if you guys know, my dad does occasionally pop into these streams. Sometimes he doesn't say anything, and other times he does. So, you know, I don't know if he's watching tonight. I have no idea what he's doing right now. However, I will say, I will tell him myself that you said that, RC. He will appreciate it. Sean says, so I swear he doesn't say I swear. He says, my dog is a nutcase. He rings the bell, got to go out, fine, but there's a rub. It's raining. So I take him out, and I swear the rain does not bother him one bit. He's pissed. That's funny, dude. So what is it like when it rains there? Because I wonder if it's like Cincinnati. Because when I lived in Cincinnati, it was humid. And whenever it rained, oh my gosh, it felt awful. You know, it'd be humid, and you would think to yourself, oh, it's raining. That means it's going to clear it out. It's going to feel good. No, it doesn't. It actually feels worse, because the temperature drops, but the humidity goes way the hell up when it rains. So I'm just wondering if that's what you got over there. All right, so we got done with another bag here. Hello, Greg. How you doing, man? How are you doing, Greg? I hope you're doing well, Greg. I'm doing all right, Greg. Me and Rex were kind of talking about it. I think what helped him and I this today is that we both talked about just taking a break from social media and current events. And I definitely did do that this afternoon. It's not that I don't care what's going on. I've had my fill and I need to just take a break. So anyway, I'm doing better because I've been ignoring pretty much everything. Okay, I will turn this around so you guys can see what I'm doing as soon as I'm done. It's actually, you know what? I could do this one. I can do this one that way because I'm not really doing much. Okay, so what we did was we built this section here. It has a clip on this side, but not this side, and this one has it on both sides. So obviously this is going to be some railing for the bottom section. And we've got to build two more of those, of this one right here with the things on both sides. So that's what we're doing right now this minute. The big cotton ball is outside. I need him to be outside for a little bit because Enzo, I love him. I really do. But that dog trolls me. He likes to, as soon as I'm done vacuuming, he'll sit there and he'll just kick and kick and kick with his hind leg, putting a bunch of fur balls right on the floor that I just did. And I need a break from that. Like I said, I'm not asking for your sympathy. I'm just telling you how it's going. I've been really stressed lately. There's been a lot of stress. And yeah. So I need to take small little measures like that of just kicking the dog outside for a little bit and making him deal with the outside to make that work. Although I just realized something. Oh shoot! I can't have them outside. Hold on a sec. I gotta do something here. All right. I need to grab my phone is what I need to do. Okay. I just asked Spencer to bring them in because I just forgot. I put a bunch of cat food out there and he will eat it all. And believe it or not, cat food's more expensive than dog food. All right, so he is a twerp. I mean, there's no getting around it. Like I said, I love him, but I would be amiss if I didn't say he irritates me every now and again. All right, so we got that side done. Oh, we gotta put some tiles up. Did he eat all the cat food out there? Huh? Okay, thanks. One twerp, one screwball. Yes, he is. He's definitely a screwball. All right, so we just did a little bit here. We still have some railing. Oh, there it is. We're going to do it right now. Oh, Max, he's a twerp too. He doesn't do this with me very much, but he does it with Spencer. He'll purr for Spencer and then bite him. And he doesn't do it with me, but today he tried it, and I was not having it. Hey, what's up? Come here, Enzo. Enzo, come here. Hi, buddy. How you doing? All right, so here he goes. This is the twerp, this goofball, screwball. Hey, come here. Hey, come here. Sit. Are you cute? No? Okay. Then you're not cute then. No. You said you weren't cute. Change your mind? Of course you did. Okay. All right. I had a cat named Twerp. Who named it Twerp? I'm going to guess it was your dad. One twerp, one screwball. Well, that's kind of funny. Cats go into attack mode when they're happy. Yeah, probably true on that. But Max was a stray. Mrs. Chip and Spencer picked him up. He was abandoned near some military barracks, which were single barracks, and they're not allowed to have pets. And we got him with a broken leg. Gertie misses her Uncle Jeff. Actually, Spencer and I, because we picked up my sister to see my dad yesterday, we got to see Gertie, and Spencer has a real big soft spot for her, so he bought her some dried pig ears. Okay, so we got the railing done. I'm sure that based off the pieces here that we're just flipping this around and doing the same thing to this other side. I am very sure that's what we're going to do next. So I'm actually going to kind of set this aside for a moment because it kind of gets in the way. Oh, I was wrong. We need some life jackets first, or life preservers. I'll just go ahead and place those, and then you guys can see it when I flip it around the next time. All right, now we get to start on this little bit of stuff on the other side. Honestly, Greg, I wish my sister would just give up that dog. Because I really care about her, and I know she really enjoys being over here. All right. So what we need to do is we need to add this right here. Okay. So what do you guys have planned for the weekend? I myself don't have much planned because because Spencer and I were all the way down in Salt Lake yesterday. We did our grocery shopping already, which we normally do on Saturdays or Sundays. So, and that usually takes a good part of a day. So we left and we took care of all that. So we don't need to do that again. So we're actually, we're doing pretty good in that department. So I got some free time that I normally don't have. So I'm going to work on the Castle Night video, the 3-in-1. I've got, I did version 1 and did a video. I started version 2. I need to finish it. And then I need to do version 3. So probably going to work on that this weekend. I owe you guys a couple of reviews. So if I can get to those, I'll do those too. And also we've got some city work to do because I got some pieces in. And according to my tracking, I'm supposed to get my Bricklink order tomorrow. And if that takes place, then that would be freaking awesome. Also, I got some good news for y'all. Let me put these 3 on and then I'll show you the good news. Of course, I just dropped one of those pieces. So let's go ahead and drop this on there. What's up, goofball? Okay, so this said it was supposed to come in today, but while I was gone, it came in yesterday. And this is what we got. We've got the Batman Arkham Asylum. This is important to me. And I've got the original Arkham Asylum. And also I have plenty of other Batman sets. And all right, Greg, he says, what is a bus full of white students? I don't know. I hope this is an okay joke to say on YouTube. Kind of scared there. Twinkie. Okay. Well, that's okay. I did not know where you were going with that, Greg. And honestly, it was concerning a little bit. I immediately didn't like the Arkham set, so I skipped it. The minifigures being identical jumpsuits didn't help either. Okay. All right. Well, I can respect that. Now this is starting to look like a riverboat to me. And Mrs. Chip, do you remember the name of that riverboat cruise we did in Cincinnati a few years back? Her parents were really nice one year. And so for our anniversary one year, we took a Cincinnati riverboat cruise. And I don't remember how far it went. I think it went like on a 30-mile round trip, like 15 miles up the river and 15 miles back. But it was... had really good food, even though it was just a couple hours. And I did get the joke, Greg, because Twinkies, the school bus kind of looks like a Twinkie, and then the white people inside would be the filling, right? And Rex got a custom printed Guy Gardner made with official parts today, so it's only partially bootleg. You know, I don't see anything wrong with having Lego figures painted on. I actually have a friend, his name's Lauren. He's down in Las Vegas, and he does printing on Lego bricks. He's actually really good at it too. So I don't see anything wrong with it at all, Rex. I bet you it's a heck of a lot cheaper than getting a real one, if there is a real one. I don't know if there is on that one. Lego never made one. Okay. All right. Well, this is going a lot faster than I thought it would, which is always a good thing. And like I was saying, you guys are going to see the live streams kind of switch. I'm going to be doing live streams more of building some of my older sets, and that's just because I need those older sets for the video or my my city. And also the live streams are also going to switch to live building on the city as well. So be prepared for that. That's coming to a theater near you soon. Okay, I think we could set this aside because we got both sides with the railings done. So we're going to set this aside. And this next little bit, based off the pictures, it kind of just sits on the top there in the back, so we can build it separately and then just add it, so that way it's not in the way. PayPal says one of my Bricklink orders set to arrive by 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Press X to doubt. I hate to hear that, man. I'm planning to go to the Lego store on the 22nd. Yeah, getting your order late in the day. I don't know about you, but my mail comes super early. Like, it's usually here by 9 in the morning. So if I saw it saying it was still out for delivery at this time, I would say, nope, I don't think so. All right, so we've got lots going on here. None of it good. No, I'm just kidding. All of it's good. Got the Arkham Asylum coming up. I'm going to order some parts for my Avengers Tower so I can get you guys an update. That's coming up. Some more city videos coming up. I got to work on the display for the Welsh Festival coming up. Well, that comes up in June, so it's almost a year away, but definitely want to be there this year. What's for dinner, Greg? I already had dinner. I had leftover lasagna. And it was dang good. It was homemade lasagna. What'd you do for dinner tonight, Greg? I have to admit, I'm pretty tired. It's been a long day. Been a lot has happened today. Actually, the last couple of days have been long with everything going on. I was going to cut the grass this afternoon, but then it started raining, so that's not going to happen. Knowing that where I live at, we get a lot of lightning strikes, so I don't like being outside, even if it's not thundering, just because it can appear out of nowhere, and it does. Okay. Ever hear about the college kid that ate leftover lasagna and died of food poisoning? Really? No, I have not. It was good, though. At least I'll die happy if it happens. And I'll die full, too, because that was it was really good. I just learned through the grapevine that my lug is having a show tomorrow. No one called and let me know, so I didn't prepare, so I'm not going. Greg says he had some hot chicken. Did you make it yourself, or did you go out and buy some? Oh, looks like I missed something here. Let me take care of that. So, RC, I don't want to spoil your video, but what have you been working on lately on the city? I do like your cliffs. I think your cliffs are pretty amazing, to be honest. Cajun Yeti. How is you, my friend? Cajun Yeti says, oh, he left it out for 5 days. Well, yeah, that'll kill anybody. That even kill my dog. He's got a garbage gut. He'll eat anything. That's good and bad. Hey, everybody. Sorry, late. Erica Kurt just went live off. Oh, she did? I missed that. I haven't been watching things on purpose today, but that I would like to watch. Go out and eat some. I'm all right. Worst food poison I ever got was from some tainted chocolate made by Palmer. Just 2 small foil wrapped chocolate Easter eggs. Ugh. That would traumatize me because I love chocolate, man. And if chocolate somehow became bad, I think I would be scarred for life. I'm exaggerating. Hope you know that. All right, so what do we have going on this weekend? What can we do? Well, we can do several things. We can do even though Mornings with Chip is usually a Monday to Friday show, I am willing to do one tomorrow because, like I said, I'll actually be in town this time. Usually I'm gone on a Saturday. I'm willing to do, I've got Formula One cars we can work on, some speed champions. I've got a Formula One like garage thing we can work on. If not, I've got plenty of older sets that can be put together. So If you guys have a request, put it in the comments. Let me know, or let in the chat. Let me know if there's something you want to see me build, and if I've got it, maybe I'll just go ahead and do it tomorrow. Can we go bungee jumping? Yeah. Let's see. Oh, wow. I missed some. Felt like I'd eaten a ball of fish hooks, then pulled it back. Oh, that sounds pretty brutal right there. Dang. Yes, she has. She gave a beautiful speech about her faith in Jesus Christ and honored her husband. Told us that turning point in Charlie's movement is not going away. Well, I didn't think it would. It might have a temporary loss until they could find somebody else, unless they already have somebody else in the wings. But yeah, I can definitely see that not going away. Even though I'm taking a break, I will watch that after this. That's I think that sounds interesting. Thanks for letting me know, Yeti. The worst food poisoning I ever had was from Taco Bell. Taco Hell, yeah. Definitely know that place. Okay, so we got bag 14 done. Let's slide over bag 16. And we need to put the name of the ship on there, Amelia. Kind of reminds me of that Brat Amelia Bedelia books. Don't know if you guys remember those books as kids, but I always thought Amelia Bedelia was just a brat. And I hated when my teacher read to us Amelia Bedelia. It's like, who has a name like that? That's like Bernice Batiste from that movie with Sandra Bullock, and I don't remember the name of it. Can we go bungee jumping? Yeah, sure. Why not? Oh, and every time I see the Palmer logo, my stomach cramps up. Mine would too. Years ago in California, I think it's called Sbarro, the pizza chain that you typically find in a mall food court. I ate there, and I got real sick afterwards. And I have never been able to eat there again, ever. And that happened when I was like 15, 16. Never been able to go back. So, yeah, that's why I was saying earlier, I hope I never get food poisoning from chocolate, because I love chocolate. Love me some chocolate. I've actually haven't had any city progress since August 2024, so this update is going to be a massive improvement. The city has grown, and the mountain has been built to the ceiling. Oh, wow. All right, well, I will definitely check that out, man. I know you haven't released it yet, but when you do, I will watch it. Do you have 8-foot or 9-foot ceilings? Just out of curiosity there. Or do you just have 7-foot ceilings? I remember she had the brain damage and took everything literally, but you can blame everyone who hired her, not recognizing that they shouldn't use metaphors and similes with her. Food poisoning comes from nasty people who don't wash their hands. Yeah. Hey, Josh. I would try to pronounce your last name, but I think I'm going to butcher it. So please excuse me if I don't try. I don't like butchering people's names. I find it disrespectful. And how you doing this evening, man? Oh, Beavis and Butthead episode Tainted Meat. Wasn't that the one where they deep fried the rat at the restaurant? Yeah. You know, I never thought I'd say this, but it's getting so cold. I'm going to turn off the AC. I really can't believe it got cold enough in here to do that. It is normally blazing hot up in here. I do need to change out one of the LED bulbs. I didn't do it from this morning. I got a replacement yesterday, and I need to just replace one of them. Yeah, as soon as you said that, my central air turned off. All right, so here we go. We've got the back part there. We got some railing to work on. A whole lot of railing to work on. So does that mean this boat's going to get railed? Yeti, what have you been working on lately? He says, I woke up this morning for the first time since it snowed over here. My AC action shut off. It was nice this morning. That is unique that it did, especially down there. Pro tip, don't use your actual name on YouTube. I don't like people saying my last name, but I'm doing good. Okay, well, I won't try then. I'll just call you Joshua or Josh. If that's good? You let me know whether you prefer something else even. My name is Hey You, and my name is never late for supper. Mrs. Chip can attest to that. Snow. Yeah, they got dumped on this last year. They had like something like 18 inches in one day or something. It was a really, really rare thing down there, almost unheard of. You like Josh Moore? Okay. I kind of figured. I got a nephew named Joshua, and he does not like being called Joshua. He prefers Josh. Sometimes I call my nephew Shaggy, though, because he's got that blonde, scraggly hair, and he's got the beard just like Shaggy does. Car show, got to go wash the car. All right. Well, hey, I hope it goes well for you. We had 12 inches of snow in my front yard. The first time in history. Brex Bridge, where I live in Louisiana, was colder than Alaska. We were at 4 degrees. Well, maybe you guys need to pray to the rain god more often. Have fun, RC. Yeah, have fun, dude. Car shows sound awesome. Actually, that's well, my lug is having a show this weekend in Ogden where they're going to a veterans home where they're having a car show. Good day. How you doing, Super Doom King? Thanks, y'all. Have a good night. Good to see you, Richard, again. And I do hope everything goes well tomorrow. it really is hard to believe that just a month ago that table over there was full of sets that need to be built. And now I'm down to the last few. It's really dried up quick. We've done a lot of live streams this last month, and I appreciate Yeti and Hoarder, who have both been on some of my streams. I appreciate it, and Scott when he's here, when he's around. I don't think he's been on any of my streams, but I've been on a couple of his. He's a good guy. Anyway, got some good people here, that other YouTubers. I will show you guys the progress here in a minute. Since this was 10 of them, I didn't want to keep dragging it over. So I'm just doing a little bit at a time. Heck yeah. All right, Yeti. Oh, I think we have a good community going on here. Appreciate every single one of you, to be honest. Y'all are good people. For the love of the community, yeah. Farfig Nugan for the fun of driving, huh? Farfig Lego. I don't know what are you gonna call that. Okay, so we did the railing. So here you go. All that railing's done. And then now we have, I don't know what this is, but we got to build another one for the other side. All right, so this one goes on this side. It looks like we have some curving to do here. We're going to do one more bag after this one, and then after that, we're going to call it a night to remember. All right, let's open our last bag and get to it. All right, I'm going to try my best to do this where you can see it and I can see it at the same time. We got to do 12 of these, so it's going to take a minute. Is this boat 1-to-1 scale? You mean like minifigure scale? Kind of is. I mean, the kitchen's minifigure scale and everything, but I think the boat would be a lot wider in real life if it was true minifigure scale. But I definitely see the capability of having minifigures. I mean, they use a real door on this side, so I'm thinking so. For the love of community, I love that. Okay, so it says I need to build 2 of these, so I'm going to go ahead and every single page just do the other one. So that way I don't have to keep flipping pages, if you know what I mean. I'll make progress up to the next page and then stop. Oh, wow. This is a lot more involved than I thought. But you know what? I am up for the challenge. So we need 3 of these, which really means we need 6 of these because each one of these. But well, I didn't hear any suggestions from you guys about anything you guys wanted me to build next. So I guess I'm going to just pick something out of my my vast collection and just start building it. Maybe I'll start with a theme and we'll just go through the whole entire theme. I don't know. We'll have to see about that. And then I've got some things that just need to be done. I know that. I've got some sets that have never been completed because they got put into a box and wrecked, and I need to go through and verify all the pieces are there. That might be something I might do. Who knows? Yeah, you pick Mr. Chip. Okay, well. Okay, why isn't this not? This should be just coming right on there with no problem. There it goes. All right, let's see. Where does this go? Oh, it goes on the top. Well, I'd hate to see that I built it wrong, so let's go ahead and all right, there we go. We got the other side to do. Oh, great. Now my computer's going nuts. Stop it. That is a beautiful boat if you guys look at it. I mean, I love it. Got the nice railings, the stairs, the kitchen. It really does feel like a riverboat. And since I've been on one on a cruise, I can vouch for its authenticity. And I love the big red paddle thing in the back. We haven't built that part yet, but it's coming. Hey, Yeti, if you're still around, would you mind sending me a link to that that stream that you said was happened on Charlie Kirk's channel? I'd like to watch that. Okay, so now we can stick this on this side. Okay, and we got some tile work to do up here. I mean, I'm sure we've got a middle section to build, but that's going to be a different day. Okay, so we've got 1, 2, and then on a third one, we don't have got a plate instead of a. Okay. Oh, now we got a bunch of these little flower things to put on, or leaves we got to put on here. We put these little flower things on the edge of each of the arches. Looks like we're going to do some more of that over here on this side. Okay, so we got something to do here in the front, a little archway. But yeah, we're almost done with this bag, and like I said, this is the last bag for tonight. I'm just tired, and it's not that I don't want to continue. It's just been a really long week, and I think I just need to take a few minutes and decompress here. Okay, so we got this little front part on there now, and obviously we need to do the middle section and then the top section, and we still have the red paddles in the back. So we still have quite a bit of ways to go on this. So this is not going to be our last stream on this. Like I said, I'm going to figure out something. Probably going to do a stream tomorrow morning. And anyways, I hope you guys like this video. And if you're this live stream, if you do, hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't already, please. And if you're watching this on the replay, please also hit the like button or the rumble button, depending on where you're watching this. All right, guys, be good to each other and stay safe out there. Catch you on the next one.